Hello everyone and welcome back to Dan Wrestle Fan. Today I'm here with my wrestle wife and she reminded me of something that I haven't done in a while, which is my prediction videos, so we're going to go back to doing these again. So as you guys can guess, we are getting ready to do our predictions for Crown Jewel, starting with the Usos will be taking on the Brawling Brutes, Ridge Holland and Butch. We don't have a Ridge Holland figure, so I have Sheamus standing in. I don't have all the figures for today's video, as some of them don't have figures yet, and some of them I have not gotten my hands on yet. And one of them I just lost. So anyway, we are doing the predictions video for Crown Jewel, who we think will be winning every match. As we know on the card, we will be starting with the Usos taking on the Brawling Brutes for the undisputed tag team champions. And I think this is going to be a pretty easy one.
What are you thinking?
I mean, I think this is going to be Usos.
That's what I would say too.
They have Sami Zayn, they have Solo Sikoa. I mean, Roman's going to be there. I don't think he'll get involved in any way, but they've got plenty of people to help out. Butch and Ridge Holland only have Sheamus kind of to watch their back. So I think this is going to be pretty easy. I think this is going to be the Usos.
So we agree on that one.
So we agree with that? Okay. We agree that the Usos are going to retain their championships, and that will be that. Next on the card, we have Bianca Belair will be defending her championship in a last woman standing match against Bayley. This Bianca's not standing. Should have grabbed the other one. It's got the better feet. Anyway, Bianca Belair will be defending her Raw Women's Championship against Bayley in a last woman standing match. Who are you thinking? I'll let you decide.
I'm going to go Bayley.
You think Bayley
I think so. I
because
think
of
there's a
damage control?
chance. Yeah, I think that would have something to do with it.
Yeah, I
But
think with damage control she has help, but I don't. I've doubted Bianca before, and she's always won. As much as I'd like Bayley to win, I think. Well, they've got to do a title change in Saudi Arabia. They have to. It's Crown Jewel. They always do at least one title change for a pay-per-view. It seems pretty regularly. There's at least one title change. I think this will be the one. This will be the title change that we'll see. I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go with Bayley.
oh, nice.
So I think. I'm sorry, Bianca. I'm not doubting you. I just think that they can't not do a title change for Crown Jewel. That just seems impossible. So I think Bayley will be the new Raw Women's Champion. Next in the card, we have Braun Strowman. I should really paint his pants red
Oh, anyway, he
and
needs his red
do like a
pants.
do a newer look Braun. And he will be facing off against Omos with MVP. I don't have the Omos Elite figure yet, so I can't put Omos up there. But MVP's here representing for him. Um, I I think this is another one that's just it's easy for me. They brought Braun back. This is his first pay-per-view. I think this is a Braun Strowman win, hands down.
I agree with that as well.
It's like they just paid him the money to come back. They're not going to have him come back and lose at Crown Jewel for his first pay-per-view back. I think this is Omos and MVP. There will be a bit of a fight, but it's a Braun. That's a Braun match. Next, we'll have Drew McIntyre in a steel cage. Let me set him up back here. The camera started to fall. Against Karrion Kross with Scarlett. And I lost my Karrion Kross figure. I think it's in a tub. He's just buried under every other figure I have. But I need to start displaying them back on the shelves. That way I can get to him easily again. So Karrion Kross will be facing off against Drew McIntyre in a steel cage. What do you think is going to happen here?
I mean, I think that Drew's going to win.
Think it's going to be Drew?
I do.
Hmm.
Do you disagree?
I do not. I don't know if I agree, but I don't disagree. That's probably one of the toughest ones, I think, for me. It's probably the second hardest match for me to predict. But yeah, I don't know. In a steel cage, I think Karrion Kross is dangerous. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna go with Karrion Kross on this.
Okay.
I think I don't know. I think Drew's gonna win, but just to be different, I'm gonna go with Karrion Kross taking out Drew McIntyre. There's no title on the line or anything, so Drew really doesn't have anything to lose, and it's just gonna make Karrion Kross over. Next in the card, we have Brock Lesnar taking on Bobby Lashley. This match, I love when these two get to fight each other. But who do you think's gonna walk away as the victor?
Now that you say that, now I'm questioning my prediction here, but I am going to say Brock.
Okay, there's nothing on the line, but I agree. I think as much as I want to choose Bobby Lashley because I like him, I really liked his whole their group. What were they? With him and Shelton Benjamin, Cedric Alexander, and MVP. I forget. Hurt Business. That's it. I loved that whole Hurt Business stable. It's stupid that fell apart because that really I like Cedric Alexander a lot. So I was really hoping that would boost his career more, being with Bobby and MVP and Shelton Benjamin. But sadly, that didn't work out. But yeah, no, I think Brock Lesnar. I don't see him going to Crown Jewel to lose. But if he does lose, let's just say I won't be surprised if he loses. It won't be like the biggest shock of the night if he loses. But I will cast my vote for Brock Lesnar getting the win over Bobby Lashley, but I think that's going to be a close match. Next, the match I think I'm the most excited for. I'm going to need help setting all these up. Judgment Day.
Oh gosh, I'm not even getting.
And they're going to be taking on the OC. If Rhea Ripley will stand for me. So Judgment Day will be taking on the OC. Who do you think is... This is the one that I think I'm the most torn about.
I was just going to say, this is the one that I'm kind of having trouble picking who I think is going to win. I'm going to go Judgment Day.
I was about to say, I want the OC to win for the fact that they're back, and that's so cool. And now AJ Styles can have a story that I'm interested in again, and they're going to make him a character that I like again. But at the same time, like, I feel like you need to put the Judgment Day over on this because they're starting to establish themselves now as a serious threat. And if they lose at Crown Jewel, especially since it's going to be 3-on-3 tag team action, if they lose here, I just feel like they look weak.
Mm-hmm.
Lose. I mean, I get the history. These guys have been together and wrestled together. Well, heck, these guys have been together and wrestled together forever. Whereas the Judgment Day is still a new group, still, figuring out each other's strengths and weaknesses. I think if Judgment Day loses, it'll be like they pin Dominic because he's like the weak member of the group. And that's just like they aren't passing him over as a strong competitor yet. But I think it's going to... I would love to see it come down to Finn and AJ and, maybe a coup de grace for the win. Get the 1-2-3 while Dominic and Damian Priest are taking out Gallows and Anderson. I think that will be exciting. But yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be Judgment Day. I think they're going to take out the OC. Sorry, OC. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate you. But I think Judgment Day is going to be the victors of that match. And finally, main event, Roman Reigns will be defending his undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Logan Paul. Of course, we don't have a figure for Logan Paul. I think this is easy. I think this is
You're going Logan Paul?
No, it's yes, I'm going Logan Paul. No, it's going to be Roman. I don't think they're going to
Absolutely.
they're not putting the belt on Logan Paul yet.
Mm-mm.
He's still too new. He's too green. I don't think they're going to. I mean, I've been proven wrong before, but I don't think they're going to give him the belt yet. I think maybe in a year he might be a champion, but I think they're going to start. Well, let's say it would make more sense if they start with an Intercontinental or even like US, maybe 24/7 if that's still around. I don't know if that's
Well,
even around
anyway.
anymore. Um, it would make more sense to start him there and give him one that's not. If he does win, I don't think he's going to hold the belt long. I think he's going to lose it
Yeah.
quickly, probably break back to Roman. But yeah, I think maybe start him in like an Intercontinental or US champion role. Let him take on Seth freaking Rollins for the US championship and see what happens. But yeah, I think this is going to be a Roman win. They were just looking for an opponent because for whatever, God forbid, Roman lose his title before he fights The Rock. He doesn't need to be a champion to fight The Rock, but God forbid that he's not a champion when he fights The Rock. So I don't know. I'm just, as much as I'm over Roman, I just don't think Logan Paul is the guy to do that. I think, okay, who now, because I'm on this tangent real quick, who do
Gosh.
you think will be capable of defeating Roman?
Oh
I have
gosh,
one
you're
person.
putting me on the spot here.
I have one person that comes to mind. He recently returned to WWE.
Brock?
No, not Brock. Brock's had his chances, but I think Bray Wyatt is
Oh, duh.
who's going
I
to be the
forgot
one to
all
be able to
about
put
Bray
over.
Wyatt.
Yeah, I think he's the one who's going to be able to beat Roman for the undisputed WWE championship. I think Bray Wyatt's going to be with this return. Like he's got so much like momentum behind him right now. I think he's probably going to be the one, I think, to beat Roman. Sorry, Logan Paul. I think it's going to be a decent match. I hope. I hope it's not just finisher after finisher like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar matches tend to be. Well, pretty much every Roman Reigns match is just, hey, how many finishers, how many Superman punch and spears can I throw? But yeah, I think Roman Reigns is going to beat Logan Paul. I don't think it's going to be too close.
Mm-mm.
I think the Brock and Bobby Lash is going to be the closest one. Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. That or the OC and Judgment Day. Those are going to be like the two. I think the OC and Judgment Day is going to steal the show. That's going to be like the we wish this was the main event one. Much like the Finn Balor Edge match at, what was it,
Oh,
SummerSlam we
yeah.
watched? And it's like, that was so good. That should have been the main event, not the Matt Riddle, Seth Rollins. That one wasn't nearly as good. But yeah, I feel like OC Judgment Day. But again, that's my bias because I love Finn Balor. But I think Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley's also, you have two just meat bags punching the crap out of each other. That's going to be a good one. But anyway, guys, that's what our predictions are. Let us know in the comments below what you think. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree? Do you think Logan Paul's going to beat Roman Reigns? Is it really possible? I mean, yeah, we saw him knock out I think it was Jey Uso with his punch, and it's like, okay, you know, he's got that punch, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, Superman punch, that's Roman Reigns' thing. He knows the punches. He knows the punch game. I don't think I don't think Logan's going to be lucky enough to land a punch like that on Roman to knock him out for a 3 count. But let us know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Bye!